Annie's magical Disneyland adventure. A day of dreams, laughter, and enchantment. Once upon a time, in the bustling town of Joyville, there lived a little girl named Annie. Annie was a bundle of joy, with twinkling eyes that sparkled with curiosity and an infectious giggle that could brighten anyone's day. One chilly winter morning, Annie's parents surprised her with the most magical news. They were going to Disneyland for the Christmas holidays. The mere mention of Disneyland sent Annie into a whirlwind of excitement. The anticipation built up as the family packed their bags, and the day of their departure arrived. Boarding the plane, Annie could hardly contain her joy. As they touched down in the land of dreams, the enchanting gates of Disneyland welcomed them with open arms. Annie's eyes widened as she entered the magical world. The vibrant colors, the lively music, and the tantalizing scent of cotton candy created an atmosphere of pure delight. The magic of Disneyland was tangible, and Annie couldn't wait to explore every nook and cranny of this fantastical realm. Their first stop was the iconic Sleeping Beauty Castle, standing tall and majestic. Annie imagined herself as a princess in a fairy tale, and as she approached the castle, she noticed a familiar pair of ears in the distance. It was none other than Mickey Mouse, the iconic face of Disney, standing with Minnie Mouse by his side. Annie squealed with delight and rushed over to meet the beloved duo. Mickey and Minnie greeted her with hugs and giggles, making Annie feel like the luckiest girl in the world. "Hello, Annie. Are you ready for a day filled with magic?" Mickey asked, his cheerful voice sending ripples of excitement through Annie. "Oh, yes. I can't wait to explore everything," Annie replied, her eyes sparkling with joy. With Mickey and Minnie as their guides, the family ventured into Fantasyland, where they encountered more familiar faces. Donald Duck and Goofy were putting on a hilarious comedy show that had everyone laughing. Annie joined in the fun, clapping and giggling at the delightful antics of her favorite Disney characters. As they strolled through the park, the family stumbled upon Chip and Dale, the mischievous chipmunks. Annie couldn't resist their playful charm and joined them in a lively dance under the shade of a whimsical tree. It was a dance party filled with laughter and joy. The adventure continued as Annie found herself in Adventureland, where she encountered Aladdin and Jasmine on their magic carpet ride. The Arabian Nights came to life, and Annie felt like she was part of a magical tale. She even got to ride the flying carpets with Aladdin, soaring through the air with a sense of exhilaration. In Tomorrowland, Annie marveled at the futuristic attractions and encountered Buzz Lightyear, the Space Ranger. With Buzz as her guide, Annie embarked on a thrilling space adventure, zapping aliens and saving the galaxy. The experience left her with a wide grin, and she couldn't wait to tell her friends about her intergalactic escapade. As the day unfolded, Annie's excitement reached new heights when she entered the realm of princesses. Elsa and Anna from Frozen welcomed her with open arms, and Annie found herself singing along to Let It Go with the Snow Queen herself. The magic of Frozen filled the air, and Annie twirled in her imaginary ice palace. Next, she encountered Rapunzel with her long, flowing hair, and together they embarked on an artistic adventure, painting murals and creating colorful masterpieces. Annie felt like a budding artist under the guidance of the creative princess. In another corner of the park, Annie met Snow White and Belle. The princesses regaled her with tales of their enchanted lives, and Annie listened wide-eyed, feeling like she was part of a real-life fairy tale. As the day drew to a close, Annie found herself in awe of the spectacular parade. Floats adorned with glittering lights and Disney characters danced through the streets, creating a dazzling display of colors and music. Annie waved at her favorite characters as they passed by, feeling like she was in the midst of a grand celebration. The evening concluded with a breathtaking fireworks display, illuminating the night sky with bursts of color. Annie stood with her family, mesmerized by the magical spectacle, her heart filled with gratitude for the unforgettable day at Disneyland. As they left the park, Annie clutched her Mickey Mouse ears and sighed with contentment. The magic of Disneyland had woven itself into her heart, creating a tapestry of joy and enchantment. Annie knew that the memories of meeting Mickey and Minnie, dancing with Chip and Dale, and sharing adventures with princesses would stay with her forever. And so, as the family journeyed back home, Annie drifted to sleep with a smile on her face, reliving the magical moments of her Disneyland adventure in her dreams. The magic of Disneyland had left an indelible mark on Annie's heart, and she carried the joy of that day into every chapter of her own magical tale. Days turned into weeks, and Annie often found herself reminiscing about the magical Disneyland adventure. She shared her stories with friends at school, animatedly describing the thrilling rides, the charming Disney characters, and the mesmerizing parades. Annie's classmates were captivated by her tales, and soon, the magic of Disneyland became a shared treasure among friends. Annie's bedroom underwent a transformation as well. Posters of her favorite Disney characters adorned the walls, and a collection of souvenirs from the trip found their place on shelves. Every night, Annie would gaze at her Mickey Mouse ears and drift into dreams, filled with laughter, music, and the joy of Disneyland. As the seasons changed, Annie's thoughts often turned to the prospect of another Disneyland adventure. She would eagerly flip through photo albums, reliving each magical moment. The sparkle in her eyes was a testament to the enduring enchantment that Disneyland had brought into her life. And so, in the quiet town of Joyville, Annie's Disneyland adventure became a legendary tale, a story whispered with awe and wonder, a story that captured the magic of childhood dreams and the timeless enchantment of the happiest place on earth,